Well, this book was a surprise. I didn't expect it. I'd forgotten all about it. So it was a surprise. So if welcome to the D. Louise book series. I'm Christina, Kristina. This is where we read books and talk about books. No special effects going on here, no theme music, none of that fancy schmancy stuff going on here. Please check out my Star Trek Next Generation recaps on Friday. The most likely video of mine to be garbled. The If Then on Friday, I did get carried away for Halloween, and I did horror, suspense, thriller, cozy, not so cozy, and extra cozy. Now we're moving into Thanksgiving themed If Thens. And don't forget Flashback Monday, where I talk about all the books in Romantic Times Book Review. Sometimes I do 80 books, 70 or 80 books a video. We hit Regency, contemporary romance, historical, suspense, Harlequin, contemporary romance, paranormal, the whole 9 yards. And, of course, my daily book reviews. And this was the surprise. I'd forgotten all about it, and it showed up, and I was like, oh, okay. Then I spent just reading the first page or so. It drove me absolutely bonkers because I'm remembering while reading this first page or so that I don't know if it was it was a couple of books ago. I'm pretty sure it was a couple of books ago, 3-4 books ago, of the Women's Murder Club. If you have not watched my previous videos of the Women's Murder Club, please go check them out. We did all 23 books. And in one of those 23 books, there was a birthday luncheon with Claire, who had commented that Lindsay had not been able to stay at her lunch party for several years running because somebody was killed, and it's thoroughly researched, and they found the serial killer, blah 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 blah. So this is starting out again with Claire's birthday. And I'm going, okay, and I'm looking, searching, have I read this book? Check my Goodreads list, check my videos, did I do a video? No, nothing, nada, zip zero. So then I go back and continue to read and discover, oh no, I haven't read this book before. Also, another thing that's different with this book, usually, not all the time, but usually, there's a tie-in. There's several different stories going on at once, and usually at the end, they all tie together in some shape or form. These do not tie in to one shape or form. We have several different stories going on here, and beware of spoilers. I will not tell you the whodunit, but I will tell you everything else that goes on in the book. And I am so hoping this video doesn't go garbled. So, we have a couple of situations. There's a rape case. While they are having Claire's birthday luncheon, Lindsay stumbles upon a rape in progress. And apparently, she goes and saves the woman, and the woman says, he raped us. And Lindsay doesn't see anybody else in the room. So apparently, she has a split personality, or DID is what they call it, dissociative something. And I'm still not sure what the prologue has to do with the rest of the book. I have no clue what the prologue has to do with the rest of the book. Because Lindsay's meeting Yuki to go to Claire's thing after going to a prison for something. So, nothing to do with the rest of the book. Zero, zilch, nothing. Nothing that I could tell. But like I said, they go to the luncheon, and of course the raping thing occurs. So that's the one storyline that they're pursuing, that Yuki's pursuing in court. Also, this book takes a huge leap in time. XYZ happens way back here, and then something else happens 6 months down the road. That it happens here, and then that's it. And then 6 months later, this is present day, and we continue forward with the book. And then the rest of it's a couple weeks. Less than a week and a half, something like that. So then we have the rape case going on with Yuki in court. And we have Lindsay and Conklin and the gang working on a serial killer case. And then we have Joe doing a cybercrime. And these are not related in any way, shape, or form to each other. Sometimes they do come together, and they are, but in this particular case, they are not related at all. They're three separate stories. They're not together at all. And one of the ones has a husband and wife getting murdered 6 months apart. And when the wife was murdered first, they tore the family apart and got nowhere. Now the husband gets killed, and they're going after these people again. And it turns out that both couples were, I guess you could call, swingers. Maybe, I don't know if it's not revealed if it's a mutual thing or not. But she has several lovers, and he has several lovers. And they're totally investigating all the different people involved, blah, blah, blah. So the real killer comes out of the blue at the end. So those are your three little stories. You have the rape case with Yuki involved. She always gets her own separate little thing. Usually it ties in, but this one doesn't tie in. Joe with his case. And then, of course, Lindsay and Conklin with their serial killer case. So that's James Patterson 24. Please hit the like and subscribe. Let me know I'm doing a good job. And I have to figure out why there's a box on my screen. I don't know if you guys can see it or not, but there's a box on my screen. But have a good day. Enjoy the book.